Hit the like button. Subscribe to this beautiful channel. Subscribe to this channel, y'all. Boy, have I got some news for y'all. Lord have mercy. My sources is coming in. They coming in hot. Miss Candice Owens got some explaining to do. Press 1. Yeah, before class, I got about an hour. Like I say, I always got about an hour or two to hang out before class. But I do, since we talking about Black Lives Matter and frauds all over the earth, and everybody's a fraud, and Balenciagas and this one and that, why not just continue this great Masters of Disguise segment? Lord have mercy, so they all can just go in one big bag out of here. Lord have mercy. Boy, they try to make a fool out of us. Press 1. Kanye, Candice, and Big Head Shapiro. Press 1. Shapiro remind me of Walter Plecker. Press 1. That's just a diss. Shapiro remind me of Walter Plecker. And so I went back. Well, first off, let me say good morning. Shout out to the people. It is 12/3/2022. Happy December, or whatever month this is in America. Now I'm taking it easy. I don't know what day it is, what month this is, but it's the 3rd. And I guess time flying. It's almost Christmas time. Hurry up, go buy something. It's almost Christmas time. Wake up, go buy something. Shapiro. Oh my goodness. How could I not see it before? He wore such a great disguise. It's the baseball cap. It's the old backward baseball cap. Press 1. Here's the old backward baseball cap right now. Press 1. We would never know your little German ass to be walking around here with some goddamn swastika boots on. Press 1. Candice Owens worked for a German. Press 1. Candice Owens. You almost fooled me with that hat. Press 1. And listen, bruh. Wearing your hat like Ray from the hood ain't gonna fool me, bruh. I know, bruh, exactly who your forefathers are, bro. I don't know where y'all getting this special bloodline. Where the DNA test? This is a clone of what Adolf Hitler looked like. Since we talking about Kanye and Hitler, what they retarded asses at that level, why not just continue the conversation? Why not just make it all fuck everything day? Press 1. Me personally, I think the Jews should get over the Holocaust when talking to America. I think they should keep that Holocaust shit right there in Germany. Well, with Shapiro and his people over there. I don't think they ain't got shit to do with America. Press 1. First is the Holocaust, then Palestine, then is this one, then is this one. Man, where is our reparations? Press 1. Where ours at? Why we gotta keep giving a shit about everybody else's that's not even from here? And once they get here, they're gonna get a huge subsidy. Press 1, and then tell black folk after they get a $250,000 check from the tax-paying government that black folk pay into. Pick yourself up by the bootstrap. We not getting a fair shake, man. It's not fair, bruh. It's not fair, bruh. And I think little Shapiro here, y'all call him Russian Jew. This one here is a German Jew. This is the special one. Press 1. This is the one right here. He's special. Yeah, why do the black people always hurt each other? It's alarming rates. Why are they schools in poverty? Why are they broke down? Why are they? Because, bro, you owe us some get back shit, bro, from the Dawes Act, bro. Nah, bro, y'all doubt that's a good ass question. What's the problem with black people? Because we lent y'all some gold, remember? Germany. Press one. In 19 what year did we lend the gold to Germany? And then we lent it again in World War II. We doubled up. Press one. It's time to get our money back. And I ain't talking about 250K. I'm talking in upwards of our money back, which was the value of what it was in your piece of shit town when we lent it to you. Press one, which is about roughly recorded. That's about 55. I think it was billion or trillion. I don't know my numbers too much. I get back with the ladies with that one. But check this out. It's enough to have grown enough in interest with the banks y'all got over there, the Lloyds of London, in which Candice Owens, press one, father-in-law is a mineral hustler. Our mineral, how you gonna hustle our minerals? Grover Cleveland gave it to you. So let me stop right now. I told my Democratic brothers, sit back, man. I got you. 1924. It's the same play over and over and over. They didn't have no minerals before then. The overseas banking economy has a debt to pay to African Americans. Facts. Y'all know I'm right. It got a debt to pay. I ain't talking about 400 damn years. No, I ain't talking about that type of debt. No, I'm talking about a real banking debt. A real debt. See, you don't know nothing because you had your hand out for PP loan. Every time they say, hey, you want 100,000 real quick, your head gonna turn. If Juvenile come out and say, why you think they gave you the oomty woomty right now? Why you think they trying to get you? Hey, why you think they gave you the oomty woomty algorithm? Press one. They trying to give you the oomty womp. Get you right on, G. Show you right, Ray. I can't let us go out like that. You know, they afraid to ask a young black man in America how he even became black. Press one. And how he even became American. Shapiro bloodline ain't from nowhere around America. Press one. I'm doing all this dissing because it's fun. It's fun talking about Shapiro and Balenciaga, Candice Owens, and Balenciaga, Kanye West. I think it's great that we're having this. We're blending all of these little Democratic, Republican shit up in the Democratic community and hip hop. I love this shit. Bring it on. Come on, Cletus. We need these type of conversations so we can find out that all y'all do is scream Holocaust when it's time for black folk to be paid. That don't even got nothing to do with America. Nothing. We lent Germany the money 2 times. Double up. We lent Germany the money 2 times, and they still ain't repaid their debt. France still ain't paid their debt. In fact, France is in a bigger issue in the world than Germany because Germany just owe money and keep putting on this show. But what France did, they violated every treaty that you can fucking think of when it comes to this nation, this free nation here. Facts. They all class, everybody just white, everybody just one nation under God all of a sudden. How all these different French, German, Russian, this one, are they just white? They not just white. That's not true. That's Polish. This the World Fair. They didn't do nothing but expand the World Fair. They turned the guns outward. Do you know the shape of America was at the World Fair? They had every city, state at the World Fair. Every one of them mapped out perfect. Right there. They expanded that World Fair. Now you believe you from Africa and was traded at the bottom of the sea some goddamn where you was tied down when in reality you was at the World Fair last time I seen you. Last time I seen an American Negro, he was at The World Fair in Chicago. Press 1. Boy, boy, boy. When you think about it on a whole nother level, but we're going to talk about it. Because I'm tired of all these little false histories per national. They say they're white Americans, but really they just propagandists for their own nation back home. Per se, you got a white American who's really a Russian. It may be speaking from the point of view of a Russian white American carrying on the storyline of what we already know. Black people come from monkeys in Africa. Press 1, fine. Rockefeller, shout out to him. Darwinism, shout out to white supremacy science projects. Thank Kevin Samuels for that one. Everything is just scientific. Scientifically proven. Press 1. Hit the like button. So what I'm about to show y'all today, because I'm sure y'all heard the Alex Jones video, right? He said, Kanye West said that Candice Owens worked for Shapiro. And she's like a robot. Press 1. She's like a robot. So all of them got dysfunctioning. Candice Owens worked for Shapiro. Right? You don't see this? Candice Owens' husband is the Lloyds of London. Right? This guy, she worked for Shapiro. A Jewish man who says he's Jewish. And I believe him because he got the hat on. That's why we got to believe him. I don't get it, man. This is a regular person asking real ass questions. I don't believe this guy here. Maybe the rest of y'all, but not this one. She works for him. So pretty much, y'all know how we say in the community. I mean, if you work for them and they tell you to get out there and talk, that's what you're gonna do. If you would get, so who you think she hate the black community for? Why do you think she be talking all this shit about the black community? Who you think she work for? In the age where podcasts are free and people support real things in real life, why do you work for this man? So it has me thinking, is it just YouTube playing the game? Or is it Kanye, Candice Owens, Shapiro, and others, and some old grand manipulation? Press 1, because I know we was just talking about a conservative app. Press 1 that Kanye was supposed to buy, targeting what? Free speech. We know Candice had a bank. We know this. Remember Candice had a bank? She had one. So Candice had a bank. Kanye was supposed to buy the platform from Candice Owens' husband. Remember? Wait. Candice Owens has a bank and an app. God damn it. That's a cold hustler right there. Now, you know, I like to stay up thinking at night like Columbo. Press 1. I be up thinking, well, what is this little magic trick they playing so it won't be magic to the people no more? You know, what is this that you tumblers are doing, you jugglers of entertainment are doing? What are y'all doing? And then something magically hit my desk. Press 1. What if something hit my desk? Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Something hit my desk. I say, this is interesting. Now, a lot of y'all don't know who Shapiro is. And a lot of us don't know who Candice Owens is. So I had to retrieve some video from the family to see if people were aware of Candice Owens. And okay, looks about right. If you can see me, press 1. Thank you for that. Thank you for waiting that out with me, because I'm like, what was that? But sometimes it happens, and you got to sit through what you're supposed to sit through. Listen to this commentary. Candice Owens, for those who don't know her, calls black Americans murderers. I don't want us to catch feelings. Remember, this is observance class, and I just want us to focus on the talking point so you'll know what position they stand upon. Do you understand? Press 1. All right. So try not to get caught up, because we really don't know who this lady is. Honestly, she can be an Asian lady for all I care. I don't know who she is. I'm going to stop acting like we all know. I want y'all to take this university as it is. Y'all know how this works. You know, it's a free thought here. I don't know nothing. All I got was a named black woman talking to T.I. I thought it was cool and funny. Remember? All right, then. I agree with a lot of her talking points. Didn't even know who she was. I take everybody on face value like me. Like, I have no corporate backing. No, you understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, this person sounds. But again, you got to remember, people take talking points that are correct, use them to subvert. You got to know who's supporting people at all times. You feel me? You got to.
Candice Owens's conservative funders are definitely getting their money's worth, because just recently she was on Tucker Carlson's show saying what she's paid to say. Basically smear black Americans. Let's watch.
One thing I always say, Tucker, is that the left can pull a racist narrative from thin air where it doesn't exist, but when it actually is in their face, they try to avoid it at all costs, especially when the perpetrator is a black person against another white person, which obviously happens more often in this country, given the fact that black Americans are the most murderous group in America by rate.
Shame. Shame.
Now, who you think she's saying that shit for? Well, who you think? That's messed up. That's messed up, G. What I'm saying is, these the individuals at a point you have to take a step back from. Racism come in all forms, and subverted racism. I mean, when I tell you, black white supremacists, they get used by an individual per se, like, not saying that's what he's doing, but like Shapiro, for instance, will use this to say things like this and direct attention. Now watch the propagandist here, because you know who she works for. So I'm not even talking to her. See, he used that to project a hateful arrow at black folk, while simultaneously accepting, oh, I'm anti-Semite. Now watch the propagandists here, because you'll find this is what a lot of these media personalities do, like Ben Shapiro, from that position of power of being able to direct this type of language from a specific hurt people who've been destroyed by them people that's targeting them still to this day. So you got to be able to see who's behind the blackface, behind the mask. You understand? Who do these people work for? You will never catch it because they algorithmically find the best talking points of us condemning our people, use that as a front, as a force to say things like that. And all in all, they want to destroy the black community. The whole thing. Press 1. So it's time for you to use your discernment when on this internet and when watching folk. Facts, you got to use your real discernment because this is dangerous.
Okay, so we'll talk about that very last statement regarding African Americans being the most murderous in the country. But I want to give you more context because I'm sure you noticed in that video, you see a photo of Daryl Brooks.
Oh, facts. But I don't want to give more context. That's enough context. That's all my people need to hear. Press 1. That's all my people need to hear. I just want to show them who these people are. And just so you know, this is Ben Shapiro here. Let's take a listen.
So a couple of days ago, around the internet, I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of retweets, there was a screen cap of a person named Ben Shapiro in Los Angeles who owns a real estate office and who took something like 20 grand in PPP money. I don't know that Ben Shapiro. I never heard that Ben Shapiro. It ain't me. Around the internet, it rocketed that because since I was against student loan bailouts, I must have taken PPP money.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
But what? It's been there, man. Woo! Jeez Louise, the funny introduction there. Hey guys, how you doing, man? There's some rumors out there. Hey guys, I'm Ben Shapiro. There's some rumors out there about this is me right here, bro. This is not me, bro. That's not me, bro. All right now, Bosco. Jeez. All right.
This made me a hypocrite. Twitter, which has been just cracking down on misinformation, obviously. I mean, Twitter just hates misinformation. They allowed this stuff to rocket around the internet. All those tweets are still up. They're a lie. Okay, they're not true. Okay, but even if they had been true, which they are not, Daily Wire has never taken a dime in PPP money. I have not taken a dime.
We didn't say nothing about the first person. Nigga, why you need so much reassurance? This reminds me of Kwame Brown talking shit to Kev Gill, talking shit to us and our company and our YouTube page. And then turned out he took a $40,000 PPP loan. He can't, Kev, you don't even, bro. You ain't got nothing. You don't own nothing. You don't do nothing, bro, but do YouTube videos, bro. Turns out that nigga. What's up with Brett Favre taking food stamps? What's up with y'all rich people? Y'all coming down? Y'all stepping? He ain't took no PPP and neither have I. We didn't say him. They don't say him. Lord have mercy.
In PPP money. Even if that were true, the attempt, and this has become now, this White House is very online, the attempt by the left to equate taking PPP money with student loan bailout is disgusting. These people are insane. Sometimes I like to sit back and just watch these people pretend on television like that actually makes sense. I'll just be sitting there like, this is the dumbest shit I ever heard. These people think they smart. Jeez. And he sounds like a little dweeb, like a weasel, don't he? Boy, I never give him access to nothing. Jeez, just his soul. His soul. He can shave his little beard. He look like some little trickster that's up to no good. Press 1. You ever seen a Jewish criminal? Press 1. He looks like a Jewish criminal. He just looked like a sleaze bag. Press 1. Like he would use. He the type of boss that'll use Candice in a little sleaze baggish way to overthrow Kanye. Press 1. Maybe to get Kanye to invest in the stupid media propagandist fucking tool that she's using over there, looking like a fucking robot, always talking about Kim Kardashian like she's Kim in blackface. Press 1. Only Kim and Ben would ever think of something so stupid. Press 1. No, I don't like none of them. I speak for you, the people. I speak for you. It's going to be a hard task speaking for you, but I speak for you. Yes, Kanye's getting beat up. Kyrie want to play basketball again. I got you. So anyway, the guy with the baseball cap, press 1, who owns Candice Owens, that's not a baseball. I thought that was a cap with the, never mind, with the little, remember, what's the name? Good Times used to wear that little spinning helicopter hat. South Central. I don't know nothing. I'm from the ghetto. Press 1, Democrat in the building.
It is a morally egregious thing to do. So a couple of days ago.
How is it morally? Everything is morally with these people. They want us to get over slavery, but I want them to get over Holocaust. We're going to hold a vote. Should African Americans who are here and was robbed by Germans and French by way of the Dawes Act and never repaying a loan, should they just give up and all of a sudden they already President one? It's just absurd to tell a whole race, y'all should get over that. No, that's what our forefathers want us to hold on to. Why don't you get over what you talking about? That ain't got nothing to do with us. Maybe if the United States government stopped giving you our stuff, we can get paid for our stuff. Why are you always in the way? Like Steve Coakley say, little white man, who made y'all? Speakers for black people. Lord have mercy. But that's Ben Shapiro. You couldn't trust him with a yardstick. Press 1. You couldn't trust him. A person like him, he would demolish Tupac in the media. What would Tupac say? Press 1. The media's full of dirty tricks. Only God can judge me. Press 1. Only God can judge me. Go to chapter 4, Tupac's record. Only God can judge me. Press 1. Now, let me show y'all something else. Let me show y'all how dangerous this woman is. Now, although she makes some great points, again, listen to the points and what points is being allocated to her to speak down on you this way.
Proud of. It's not. So when you say something like, oh, Candice Owens, we don't want you in our culture, you don't understand black culture, I have to keep reminding you that I don't want to be a part of this culture. I want to destroy it. I want to destroy it further than it's already destroyed itself.
Shame.
I don't want to destroy
Shame.
it.
Shame.
I don't want to destroy my people. I don't want to destroy our shit. I don't want to destroy. I know we destroyed. I know we act a fool. They talking down on us like we need to be exterminated, bro. Like they pumping her head up full of extermination programs or something. I don't know. She want to destroy. And y'all can come and say, oh, she talking about, I don't want to destroy nothing, bro. Nah, bro. Y'all tripping. This is that language. When you know when you get comfortable with your boss, press 1. You get comfortable with your boss and you begin to say things and carry the ideology of those who empowers you. Press 1. Y'all ain't learned that from Farrakhan? Press 1. You may not even notice the subtle control and how it rubs off on you, this perspective and hate for these people without understanding, because the people who pay y'all they don't want no understanding. For if you do understand, you will know that it is them who have robbed America of her gold. Press 1. This is Scooby-Doo. This is easy. It's always the one yelling louder. And I'm dead to do. No, you can't question me. That's anti-Semitism. Oh, no, I'm not German, bro. That's anti-Semitism, bro. If you say I'm German, that's like saying Hitler was a Jew. You don't even question us because this is America. So what? We got freedom of speech. So what? Don't question us and say us at all. Don't even say us. Don't even mention us. Well, the Jew was this. Oh, this one right here. Oh, these black people say, oh, slavery. I think they should get over slavery. I think they should get over slavery. No, but slavery happened in America. Yeah, they should get over it though. That was such a long time ago. But that was their stuff that was stolen and that this whole nation is built off of. Your name, your English name comes from them. Oh no, I'm his lady. I'm from Jew. Press 1. So we got to decide what the fuck. Y'all are the ones tripping. Y'all got 3 damn identities. That's the issue. We got one identity. Y'all got 3 identities, and one of them is ours. That don't make sense. And she running around here talking about she want to destroy our community, which is already destroyed. Which is we trying to gather up some rubble right now. The hell is you pounding so hard for? And the other foreigner girl right with her. Yep, just destroy it. What? I mean, I show the horrors of twerking, but they not out there shooting up, mass murdering. No, they not invaded whole fucking countries with twerkness. That's an individual problem in the individual's growth within one's life. The shit that y'all doing as a collective is blasphemy to God. Like, he's just like, oh, he's just twerking everywhere. Oh my God. Hey, kill them. Put them in asylums because they're crazy and exterminate them. Yes, and use their names in the Dolls Act. Where is these people land? Where is these people money? Where is the gold? Where is it? All of you guys as a collective just can't say, oh, they lost it with Theodore Roosevelt, remember? Yeah, that was with your people. Yes, that's exactly right. With your people, when y'all got, that's the trick. Exactly. Oh, no, y'all was Africans and slaves, remember? Not at this time. No, yes, y'all was, because y'all was right. I'm talking about 1900. Oh, no, because that's what y'all not supposed to even be thinking about 1900. Ain't slavery hard on your brain? Didn't crack fuck you up? What the fuck is you thinking about the 1900 for? Because that was a few grandmas ago. But that's why. So you got to know who these people are. You got to know. And I'm here to let you know. We're not just finna have fun in history. History is right now in the making. Press 1. History is right now in the making. Look at what I tell you. Candice Owens can be a robot. Press 1. Candice Owens can be a robot. Damn it. Press 1. You don't know these people.
Not like this. Not like this.
She a Stafford housewife. Press 1. This brought a Stafford housewife. Jeez Louise. I am ready for a news report against black people. Press 1. I am ready. And where's the camera? Press 1. They Bluetooth this broad on television. Press 1. This broad is a whole. This bitch is a whole algorithm. Press 1. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see this, man. But every receipt proving Candice Owens is a con artist who's is following the money. Press 1. Y'all ready to follow some money? Press 1. This is a report by, let's see here, News 1. Must be a blogger, great blogger who's been following the money. So, Lord have mercy. She looked like she was mind controlled at Disney. Get out there right now and condemn black people right now. She looked like a whole robot. It looked like her eyes blink different in sequence, one at a time, like a fucked up Cabbage Patch doll. First one, blink, 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 blink. You got a pop in her head before the live. First one, pow, blink, blink, pow. Hit it again, pow. The whole visual is hilarious. That whole hair is fake on her head, but that's whole Barbie Negro hair. I know my people hair. I got sisters, nigga. I got people in my life. I got sisters, aunties. That's not Negro hair right there. That's that Barbie hair. That's the whole wax figure. Talking about how long is you gonna show your kids in the hospital 3 inches tall? Press 1. And then you got babies that don't grew up already 3 times. Where are they? Why you ain't never out playing at the park, swimming on a sailboat with the kids or nothing? Nigga just, oh look, y'all think y'all gonna just play kid videos of one time? Them ladies are a whole robot. Coffee and Kush TV entertainment. Hit the like button. Hit that like button and subscribe. You know what y'all came here for. That's a whole headband on her head. I ain't never seen no shit like this. That's why I ain't even start reading it. Lord have mercy. Who is this woman? She's all like her whole bottom half is just missing. She just sat on a chair. Press 1. They just sat her on a chair with 2 clowns. She like one of them toys off a Toy Story with just the upper body, the whole bottom half mechanical. Press 1. This broad is from Terminator. She here to get rid of us. Press 1. That one eye that blink out of line, nigga, is a fucking laser identifying us. Press 1. I don't trust shit right now. That's why I stay my ass in the house. Like Donald Trump said, don't do nothing till he get back. I ain't doing shit yet till we figure this shit out. Press 1. This bro got a whole made up ass life. Shit, I shouldn't have hit that blunt. Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. Oh, this brought this whole silicone right here. This is a whole sex doll. Press 1. This is a whole sex doll. That's what she is. Press 1. Oh my goodness. $349.99 for the whole doll. Men. Candice Owens should sell sex dolls. Make a lot of money for that bank that just failed. Press 1. She should have made little silhouettes. There's a lot of fucking white men who love to buy this type of shit. Yeah, fuck this shit out of Candice Owens for $349.99. Press 1. I'll throw that shit on my YouTube page. For sure. Like, hey, bro, I'm trying to get a commission on Phone Them Gray. How much? $340 on my mama. Right now. Press 1. Fold her little ass up in the closet. Press 1. Fold her up, take her out that business suit, baby. Put you on something real. Put on some Al Green. She started talking American. I don't want the real Candace. Put that bitch in Bluetooth, that English voice, that British shit. Press 1. Give me a cup of tea, baby. Yeah. Press 1. Maybe I had to get rid of my porn fetish of Candice Owens. Press 1. Listen, guys. This is gonna end the whole manosphere porn addiction. Listen, guys. I got the perfect thing right now. How about silicone robot sex dolls made of our favorite YouTubers? How's that one? Press 1. Ladies, we got young pharaohs and sodnetters and inkies as well. Press 1. Don't worry. The inkies is on sale. Press 1. Matter of fact, we giving the free ones. Press 1. Lord, remember the Alexa built in. Hey, Alexa, what's that one? Right now, ask that bitch the weather and everything. How you feel about niggas? And yeah, you know, I hate them, sent in to destroy them. My dosso, been over right here. Lord have mercy. Woo-wee. Lord, I should just do a comedy tour right here virtually. Press 1. Fuck it. This is some otherworldly shit. I ain't never seen a robot. Ever. Press 1. Ever in my life. I ain't never seen no goddamn Ethiopian robot. Press 1. This bitch got a whole number. 03642 over. Copy that. Right, yeah. This is cybernetics. 2024. The hairstyle come out next year. This is some bullshit. That's an ugly ass overcoat you be wearing too. God damn, who will wear some corduroy ass color like that? Press 1. Candice Owens, the British corduroy makers. Press 1. What type of color is this one? Press 1. You looking for some goddamn gold? Press 1. This is the Terminator bitch for sure. I ain't no sucker. I know what this bitch said. I'm coming to destroy y'all. But this bitch ain't playing, bro. Wake up, niggas. This bitch is a homo sent from Russia or China on TV every day. This one blasphemy. Just talking about Balenciagas and black people. The 3 B's and Balenciagas and black people. Lord have mercy. And her friend, yay. I wonder what Shapiro was like when he was programming her in the back with her small wonder looking ass. The African American small wonder. Press 1. The minority version. Anyway, every receipt proving Candace Owens is a con artist who is following the money is the question from News One. Let's take a listen. Okay, here she is in her BAAL gestures as trying to be innocent again with the shoulder blades. The only African American in America besides Kim Kardashian who wears shoulder pads. Press 1 with business suits. Press 1. She wore more business suits than the women who created Black Lives Matter. That's what. Oh my goodness. Somebody stop me right now. Update it. Let me see this. Let me see what this is saying here. This is interesting. Okay. Okay, and yet the latest indication Candace Owens is pulling pulling a fast one on her supporters in an effort to get paid their literal expense. A new report found out that one of her organization has been seeing fewer donations as her payday from the same organization skyrockets. Press 1. That's already not a good sign. People getting paid. This is not a good sign, Candice. Press 1. It seems like they're coming for you. The findings reinforce long-standing suspicions that Owens is a con artist who is following the money. Press 1. The organization in question is Candace Owens' so-called Blacksit, a group that encourages black people to leave the Democratic Party. Oh, Candace is a fundraiser. Oh, you already a robot. A group that encourages black people to leave the Democratic Party. A review conducted by the Daily Beast found evidence suggesting that the money Blexit / Candace Owens received in donation has been going towards inflated salaries instead of being used to fulfill its quote-unquote vision of changing the narrative that surrounds America's minority communities, with in association with Ben Shapiro, with a particular focus on African Americans, as stated on the Blexit Foundation website. This what? Woman, press 1. To let the Daily Beast tell it, donations to conservative commentator Candice Owens, Blexit Foundations took a presumptuous drop in 2021, but the organization paid more than ever, $250,000 in salary alone. That's not including chartered flights. Wow, Candice. Oh my goodness, you're using the money inappropriately?
Shame.
No. Where you ain't helped us do nothing. You didn't help us do nothing, Candace. Where are? No, you want us to look at Black Lives Matter, Candace.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yeah, see? People always want you to look harder at something else. Kev already solved Black Lives Matter. The feds is already on that. So why was you going so hard? Well, shit, you got your own issues. Oh, yay. It's a yay. The damning Blexit report came days after evidence pointed to Owens using the artist formerly known as Kanye West as another stepstone to the money. Lord have mercy. She sound like one of them girls trying to get the bag. She sound like one of them girls who out there talking about period. You might as well. Period. One. In less than a month time, Owens has allegedly plotted with Ye. On the infamous White Lives Matter shirts that set the stage for the rapper's anti-Semitism scandal, which arguably paved the way for Ye to not only move to buy the right-wing Parler social media platform that happens to be run by Owens' husband, press 1, but also prompted a major brand to sever ties that resulted in a major money loss for Ye. So, as I was saying, this whole thing could have been a whole money grab or positioning, and we just watching the theater. No, excuse me, they're just watching the theater of it all play out. Look at the three of these folks. Just look. Candace Owens got Kanye banned from Twitter, Instagram, and dropped from the business endeavors using her talking points while convincing him to buy Parler that's owned by her husband. Remember I said this? Remember I said, what if Candace Owens is using Kanye? What if and I said, Kanye, she's using you, bro. She set you up, bro. Remember I said that? I said there's a high possibility. Because it's not making sense logistically. I mean, you got the $1 billion. Their banking company is falling huge. They need your money. So not only do they need your money, they need you to act crazy so they can rob you. So they can fucking rob you. So Mr. Gillespie is right. Fuck the jokes. Fuck all the jokes. All right, y'all know I tell jokes about all that. I'm actually telling the truth about Kanye. And Kanye was being used by Candace Owens, in my opinion. And he, like Nipsey, like you think it's genuine. Us good people, we think that it's genuine, and people got so many alternative things, and we don't be expecting it to be women most of the time. Like, what the fuck? You know? the women, bro. They be like, what the fuck? You can be so right, bro, but one dumbass fucking move, bro, I get the whole fucking. So that's why I really wanted him to know that, like, damn, because it's not sitting well with me that she's standing with you, standing with Ye, and he going further and further and further. And it's for Parter and whatever we got going on behind the scenes. But it's a ha-ha even bigger than our ha-ha going on behind that scene. Scenes behind scenes. While you aha and ha-ha, look what we doing, and I did it to get out of a deal and boom and whatever that was. Ha-ha, look what we got. Listen, it's a bigger ha-ha. It's a bigger aha. Godless women will set you up. Oh, that's for sure. Claim God and all that. They'll set you up. They'll be the first ones. That's why you got to really, especially as God's people, man, you got to be really aware out here in the world. You got to be really fucking aware. And that's the beauty of it, is being aware and just and being connected to God, G. I'm trying to tell you, that's how you live a righteous life, man. Ain't nobody out here gonna protect you but God, bro. God. When Candice Owens got back, so like I say, she pumping him up. And in the background is just like, yeah. We actually doing this, and it's boom, zooms and wows. But then in reality, it's just like, no, we really want you to put all that money in our account. I really just want you to put your trust in me, and I'm gonna get you here and politically and put you this hat on, and maybe we can 2024 you. But all of a sudden, you got pills, and all of a sudden the doctor's prescribing you things and this and that. You never know what the fuck, who the fuck, why the fuck. You feel me? Each step closer, each step. So, people got to watch. All of the above has likely helped enrich Owens and her family by the way of publicity for her struggle documentary on Black Lives Matter, as well as a probable play date for her husband if the Parler deal ever goes through. Meanwhile, and it didn't. Ye is also facing a $250 million, that didn't go anywhere either. Why Lives Matter? Owens didn't let the setback. Oh, listen to this. So yeah, listen to this. You see how she tried to say, oh, Ye brought the idea to me, the White Lives Matter, and I said, yeah, for sure. This whole thing is like one big shenanigan, but you can see the trickery in this individual. You can literally see the trickery if you're paying attention. Chances are likely that she will be trying to sell those t-shirts much like the time she got busted stealing Kanye's t-shirt designs for her failing blexed, a slogan she also stole from the bank black movement. She also stole that logo from the communist Marxist ideology. So to me, she's just not looking so well. And she has yet to respond to her support with this anti-Semitism shit. Chances are likely, yeah. Both reports, coupled with the imaginary of smiling Owens wearing such a t-shirt, were the latest indication that she is a con artist doing about money. What t-shirt is that? Who is this on the t-shirt? I don't have Twitter. Who is that on the t-shirt? Is those? Wait a minute. Look at her. Wait a minute. What? Who's on this T-shirt here? Wow. Wow. Who is that? I bet you that's not a good Christ-like person. Yep. You can see right through a person. John Paul the Pope? Very interesting. It looked like the Nazi uniform pants she wearing. Oh my goodness. Who pointed that out? Oh my goodness. We was just talking about black Nazis.
Shame.
And who?
Shame.
And who were they using? The black. Come on, G. That's crazy. That's crazy. No, that's crazy. Crazy. That's crazy. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I'm glad you pointed that out. With the black cross. And they're both playing the black and white game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, family. Both of these folk. No, that's not Putin. Sorry, buddy, brother. That's not Vladimir Putin. You blacked out now. That's what's in the dummy. That right there, sir, is John Paul II. I see it now. The Old English. Like, I totally see. Look, Juan Pablo. Look, I totally see what's going on. Damn. Damn. Both reports coupled with imaginary politician. Candice Owens. Supreme Court rejects Candice Owens. But on October 3rd, the start of the latest Supreme Court term that notably marked by the Supreme Majority. Whatever. Who cares? U.S. conservative has criticized.
Australia currently, make no mistake, is a tyrannical police state. Its citizens
Oh my God.
literally being imprisoned against their will. So when do we deploy? Of course, I ask that in jest because we all know the real answer. What's actually happening under the guise of this virus is federal overreach, tyranny, totalitarianism, the kind that gives birth to evil dictatorships and human atrocity.
Ma'am, something is wrong with this robot.
We are watching a replay of the early ambitions of Joseph Stalin, Adolf
Oh my goodness.
Hitler, Fidel Castro.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She is a talking point for. Whoa. Whoa. Is all I can say. Whoa. Incredible. The worst kind of person talking point too. Lord have mercy. Had to bring this down.
Hugo Chavez.
Invade because of tyrannical COVID-19 restriction. Invade a country because of tyrannical COVID restrictions.
Hello and welcome. I'm going to jump right into this one. My husband has a lot of family members who live in Australia.
by the way, explain to me in simple sentences why the Australian government is any better or any nobler than the Taliban? For the last 20 years, the United States has spent trillions of dollars overseas in Afghanistan fighting a war, which we lost, by the way. We were told that the war was necessary anyway. It was necessary, the slaughtering of American sons and daughters on foreign soil, because we were fighting a noble cause to spread democracy in a tyrannical land, to free an oppressed people. So I'm going to ask those same lecturing politicians and media members a question now. When do we deploy troops to Australia?
Jeez Louise. She ready to send your kids off to another war. Send them somewhere. Jeez, woman. Insane. And when you look back on this stuff, all you be thinking like, damn. So all this is a play. Freedom phone. What the fuck is a freedom phone? 1 second, guys. What the fuck is a freedom phone? Her promotion of so-called freedom phone. The money must be drying up for Candice Owens, who is going full-fledged grifter on the newest endeavor, the so-called Freedom Phone, a device she is disingenuously billing as the next coming in the Oh my goodness. Everybody's just, the key word is billing, as the Freedom Phone carries a price tag of 5 smackaroos and was described by the Daily Beast as a phone preloaded with apps like Parler and Rumble that appears to be vastly more expensive version of a phone made in China, of a phone specifically made in China. A news article bringing attention to Owens' latest scam said that the Freedom Phone was being pushed by MAGA influencers. While promoting the product and likely getting paid for it is nothing new. Owens' trademark disingenuous was on Front Street with her latest endeavor with shrewd social media sleuths saw that the same person who once had kind words toward Hitler was tweeting about the Freedom Phone from the iPhone. Press 1. She was tweeting about the Freedom Phone from the iPhone. So when she got the iPhone, advertising for the Freedom Phone, talking about the Freedom Phone from the iPhone is the Freedom Phone, because the iPhone is what I'm using. But you feel me? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. As I sell you guys some shit, I'm using something else. So she been telling Kanye how good Hitler is? Yeah. Who you think been feeding Kanye all of this Adolf Hitler stuff? Who you think? Now let me. Who you think been telling who been telling Candace? Me? No. No, he wasn't on that shit. Who you think was explaining? Incredible. Let me listen to this really quick. Incredible. See that makeup? I told y'all that makeup again. Please. All right now.
The minority party gets to select its own witnesses. And of all the people that Republicans could have selected, they picked Candice Owens. I don't know Miss Owens. I'm not going to characterize her. I'm going to let her own words do the talking.
Oh.
I'm going to play for you the first 30 seconds of a statement she made about Adolf Hitler.
I agree. I actually don't have any problems at all with the word nationalism. I think that it gets, the definition gets poisoned by elitists that actually want globalism. Globalism is what I don't want. So when you think about, whenever we say nationalism, the first thing people think about, at least in America, is Hitler. You know, he was a National Socialist, but if Hitler just wanted to make Germany great and have things run well, okay, fine. The problem is that he had dreams outside of Germany. He wanted to globalize. He wanted everybody to be German, everybody to be speaking German.
All right, so my first question is to Ms. Hershenoff. Ms. Owens said, quote, if Hitler just wanted to make Germany great and have things run well, okay, fine. The problem is that he had dreams outside of Germany. So when people try to legitimize Adolf Hitler, does that feed into white nationalist ideology?
It does, Mr. Liu. I know that Ms. Owens distanced herself from those comments later, but we expressed great concern over the original comments.
Wow.
Thank you.
And now you know, Kanye. I was right the whole time. I was right the whole time. I was right. She was sabotaging this shit the whole time. Damn, bruh. Colombo does it again. We're doing it again. See, that's the thing about it with the black Colombo. Press 1 with the black Colombo. The fraud department, all of the viewers, all of the people who support this broadcast. You got to stay with these people. They playing mind media tricks of sensitivity and about. Now ain't the time to be worried about no Holocaust and have our news jammed up with no damn Kanye, Candice, and Shapiro about something that we need to not be thinking about. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing with nobody else other than Israel. And it just in our way for what? What is this stumbling block even in our media for? Okay? Because Candace Owens is the one feeding him this. Press 1, and it could be the one feeding him this stuff. And you know who's feeding Candace Owens this misdirection of information, who need this type of information? Oh, Shapiro, the Lloyds of London. So they can be using her to destroy not only himself, but these small ideologies of, you know, blacks being Jews and all of this freedom of speech. That's them. They want you to clamp down on freedom of speech and what you can say and what you can't say, what you can question and what you can't question by way of what? No, bro. Candace Owens is looking more like the anti-Semite. I'm trying to tell you. Jeez. Candace is something else. Eventually your words, it's just, eventually your words, on Memorial Day, in which, oh yeah, I already know she's a bully. She's She's starting to get so annoying. Just quit tennis and become a full-time activist. You make millions and now complaining again because you think you're a special snowflake that should have... Damn, she's mean. Damn, and a woman responds, anger is a lack of understanding. Change makes people uncomfortable. Damn. Candace is a bully. I've mentioned that many times. I said, man, this woman is a hardcore, full-blown bully. And people who wear them, women who wear those overcoats, they be bullies. Let me see.
Bullying also this morning with the idea of why the culture of victimhood is so attractive, why it's so attractive to say that you're a victim because you're you're a woman, or because you're black, or because you're Spanish. People are dying to be victims, and the correct answer about the culture of victimhood and why it's so attractive is because it makes life easier. Life is already hard. Life is suffering. That's exactly.
Oh, who's the guy talking? Her husband.
So attractive is it because it makes life easier. Life is already hard. Life is suffering. That's exactly right.
Life is suffering. Oh my goodness.
Shame.
Oh my goodness, G.
Shame.
Oh my goodness. So that's contrary to everything she just said. If life is suffering, then that's contrary to what you were just saying until he said it. Fuck it, they supposed to suffer. Fuck it.
Bullying also this morning with the idea of why.
And why complain? Because life is about suffering.
Culture of victimhood.
And that's the type of people you're dealing with. These are the people you want to give you something. You have to take your name back by law. Use law as force. You force by law. You got to remove these people.
So attractive. Why it's so attractive to say that you're a victim because you're a woman, or because you're black, or because you're Spanish. People are dying to be victims, and the correct answer about the culture of victimhood and why it's so attractive is it because it makes life easier. Life is already hard. Life is suffering. That's exactly right. Life is incredibly difficult, and we're constantly trying to figure out who we are in the scope of what society is telling us that we have to be. And the easiest thing is if someone hands you a pass and
what?
Says no matter what you don't accomplish, it's not your fault. It's because you got, the wrong end of the stick in life. It's because you're black. It's because you're a woman. And that's why people are so attracted to the culture of victimhood, because it gives them a pass in life. They don't have to work hard. They don't have to accept their own faults and things that they could have done differently. And who
the fuck said victims don't work hard? Who the fuck's made that up? Victims get up and go to work every day, just like bullies do.
There is a correlation between the culture of victimhood and why people commit suicide, and it's just that life is hard. Life is suffering, and we have to acknowledge that life is hard without handing out passes. We have to acknowledge.
Oh my goodness, she's a full-blown Nazi. Oh, you gotta have what? Terrell Bay. Oh, Terrell Bay. Oh my God. Oh, Terrell. Oh my goodness. Relentless. She can talk about liberals and all that. To be honest, she's a foreigner. She's married to a foreigner. She's a foreigner. And the only thing she really has an opinion.
That, even the people at the top are struggling, and they're going through certain things. And until we're able to have that authentic conversation, until we stop trying to tell people that they have to be perfect, that they're not allowed to make errors, that they're not allowed to say sorry and be forgiven, then we're forcing them into these boxes where suicide might be an option for them. And somebody...
Man, we got questions. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Please don't ask our people. Don't ask my husband and the Lloyds of London. They've been doing great. If y'all ask them questions, they gonna feel pressure and they can hurt themselves.
I saw somebody tweeted, maybe somebody should check in on Roseanne Barr, right? All of these people that refuse to allow people to be human, to make errors, and to potentially correct them are creating the environment where people can...
Ma'am, to make correct is to repay the loan, ma'am. The Lloyds of London, your husband, your father-in-law, your friend Shapiro, all the bankers who was involved in the stealing of America's gold, press 1. It's time to repay the loan, bro. It's time to get these people some recovery, bro. And using black people in blackface is not going to cover up and stop Kev Gills, the fraud department, Cavro University, nor history class. This is a shame. This is outright. Please, don't question the bankers. Please don't question them. You guys are gonna put them into a box. They're gonna start jumping out of. I really don't give a damn what they do. What that paperwork say and where that trades back. What they do, they can get on a boat if they want. They can go home back under the Yugoslavia name or whatever it is that they come from Ghana, from anywhere, Dutch, Norway. My concern ain't the human being; it's the names that belongs to these individuals and the payment to them. Why do you think they're trying to bring in all these foreigners and give them checks? Where that's coming? Where do you think they're doing that? It's time to speak up. 424-209-9506. That's why I had to go off on Danny today. Because I don't wake up going off for Danny to sit in my chat room talking about, Kev, where you at? Where you at? Where you niggas at when it's time to put y'all voices and make this a part of the algorithm? Where you at? Don't be sitting around waiting on me if you can't apply no pressure.
Can exist inside of these mental...
That's what the whole university is about. Applying that pressure.
Prisons, and one way to break out of these mental prisons is to commit suicide. The other way is just to be bold and to talk about things. And I've taken that route in life.
Shut the fuck up. Lawsuit with the NAACP. Press 1. Candice Owens got a lawsuit with the NAACP. Owens now calls NAACP one of the worst groups for black people, even though the organization helped her win a racial discrimination lawsuit in 2007. She accused some white boys of racially harassing and threatening to kill her. Owens claimed that the boys were the sons of Stanford then Mayor Daniel Malloy, Connecticut's former governor. Because of NAACP, Owens' family received a settlement of $37,500 from the Stanford Public School. Press 1. So she out here just perpetrating all of... She got... She lived in an apartment that was $3,500 apartment. Oh my God, they got ghetto news. Look at this one. Candice, at the age of 28, your dumbass was physically irresponsible that she rented a $3,500 apartment, lived for 6 months rent-free, then claimed she had gotten toxic mold sickness and threatened to sue her landlord to avoid paying rent.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
She is Shaquita. Press 1. She is... But you... Your ass needs Section 8 while you playing. Talking about government subsidies. You need government subsidy. Without she over here doing scandalous ass project shit. What the fuck is you talking about? I never thought that'd be you, Candace. It's always these pretty broads got some fucking dementia when it's time to pay up Press 1. When it's time to pay up, oh shit. Guess what? I'm gonna sue you for what? Because you got mold in here, and she pulled an old, my great grandmother taught me this one. The old Taquisha move. Press 1. This one right here, Taquisha. Press 1. That's a damn shame, Candice. Candice, your ghetto ass out here talking bad on us. Talking about you want to destroy us. Now you destroy us. What's gonna happen when he leave you and he finish? Press 1. And take them little incubator babies back to. They don't even look African American. You know, black people got color. Ain't no way. Press 1. And to tell you the truth, he ain't got no color too. Her husband see through. Press 1. That nigga transparent. Press 1. That nigga's like one of them transparent fish at the bottom of the ocean. A clear glass of milk. Press 1. Boy, where are you, babe? Right here. Where are you right now? Type of shit. Hey, honey. He wear them dumbass cargo shorts with them stupid ass loafer shoes. Press 1. Goofy of the family. Straight goofy. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. He stand like Duckworth. He probably keep his hands in his pocket with an $85 stupid ass belt. That ain't about shit. There's no salt and pepper seasoning on this white boy. Press 1. Ain't no seasoning on him. Candace ain't got no seasoning on her with them German ass boots and pants she was wearing. Candice Owens was with Prince Harry at the Nazi convention. Hey, press 1. Walking around. Press 1 with her Confederate. Candice Owens, come bring your retarded ass here. Press 1. They gonna turn you into a black Nazi. Ain't that a bitch? Press 1. Now, here I am over here trying to stop our people from being a subject of someone like Charleston White. Press 1. And here you are, going to come out of nowhere. I say this every day. Balenciagas and this anti-American subverted propagandists. I told y'all it ain't got no motherfucking truth. They got squiggly eyes. Press 1. You be able to spot them a mile away. Now, where's she from? The island somewhere. She Ethiopian. She's from Somalia. Her bloodline come from Somalia. Librarian girl, you came and you changed my world. Just like in the movie Ethiopian head. Press 1. Akamakapia. Months away. Don't. Head ass. Bags D. But you over here don't want to pay $3,500. You shouldn't have moved in if you didn't want to pay it. Press 1. She allegedly stopped paying rent in 2016 in September and was evicted in January, which coincides with her coming out as a conservative-only month later. I can be a beer. Bend away. La 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 la. La 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 la. Elmo's world, this is stupid. This is stupid, Candace. You telling me you got evicted? That's literally impossible. There's no way you cannot pay your bills. And then a month later, you a conservative? That's bullshit. I pop off. I need this dough. Press 1. That's bullshit. Ain't no way. You gotta get rid, and then you did what? Then you went to Europe and met Adolf Hitler's youth. Y'all better get me off this camera. You know, married into the Hitler's Youth Boy Scout Academy and shit. This nigga, if he drink up any milk, nigga, that's nigga. A whole commercial here for the Boy Scouts here. Only you can prevent forest fires, little Timmy. That's right. Looking ass. What? Old 1965 Boy Scout looking ass. What? Lord have mercy. Press 1. Out here talking big shit like he giving you good dick or something. He ain't fold your little ass up. He ain't doing nothing. Press 1 while you out here big capping for Adolf Hitler. Hitler grandson ain't folding your ass up. Hitting it from the back. Right. Press 1. None of that. You just doing dumb shit. Your retarded ass. You can't even twerk or nothing. Nobody want that. You better learn how to. You better be practicing over there while you got them big ass mirrors in that nigga house or something. Press 1. You better be. Press 1. Get on Instagram and do something, bro. Do something. Press 1 while you playing. Mad at everybody else because you can't rap or twerk. Press 1. Don't be mad. Don't act like you better than nobody. You can't even pay your bills. If you didn't have that white man, you wouldn't even be able to pay your bills. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone? You be right here with them. I don't think you do. Talking all that shit. Face ass. Press 1. You got your rent. You got molded my goddamn floor. I don't have to pay anything. Technically. Look at that. Lord have mercy. A scrub is a guy who thinks he's fly and also known as a buster. Always talking about what she got, but just sit on her broke ass. So no, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is Candice Owens. She can't get no love from me. Hanging out her best friend ride, passenger side, trying to holler at me. Broke ass. Nobody wants you. And stop going to Kim Kardashian's flea markets and yard sales, picking out her old clothes, wearing them on my goddamn screen. Go back to your old weak-ass, manly-ass business suit with the Adolf Hitler cutoffs. Press 1, your rock and roll looking at. I knew you were soulless. Press 1. And you know, the worst emo people is the black ones. Them the ones I'm scared of. Press 1, get up here and hi, how are you? Black people being a black round, drinking blood and eating ball sandwiches and got these from African American right there. What do you think the lords of London eat? Motherfucking chicken and beans and macaroni? Hell no. People. Press 1, fuck them. Reptilian. You don't marry the reptilian. Press 1. You don't marry the reptilian. Hotel grew out this nigga. Press 1, you making love to him. This nigga, right now, this nigga transformed right there. Don't fucking reptile. Beating on her back. Stupid ass. Don't you ever get up here on this microphone. Kev Rowe, y'all out here talking big cap. Come on, Adolf Hitler built the microphone. This motherfucker black. Get the fuck up. Kev Rowe or nothing. Hit the like button. Bars. This motherfucker black. Bars. Every bar. Every fucking bar. Press button. It's a damn shame. Can't pay your bills, can't pay your telephone bills. She didn't pay nothing that month. She met that white man and left her old Social Security card in the drawer. Once she gave it to her little cousin, say, baby, keep my Section 8 hot for me right now. I gotta go to Europe. This white man on Tinder don't invite me out. Press 1. I have no idea what he wants. Press 1. You gonna get her a white man and then betray the race? Lord, that is so backward. Negro delegation, I don't like to request a trade. Brett Hunter. No, I like to request a trade. And it can all fall down in one day. Your dumb ass. You know I'm right. Every bar, I'm right, 100%. Flued her out. She got flued out.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Candace Owens. That's the truth, though. She got flued out. Came back with some kids, talking shit. You gonna fall now. That's what you get. Got your ass flued out. Talking about I'm married. Shut your retarded ass up. Coffee and Kush TV. Shout out to my Cash App. The original, the only YouTuber that's for the people, by the people, every morning right here on channel 54, The Bungalow. The Bungalows Continuation School. Terrell Bay. Shout out to my man Terrell Bay. Shout out to you, King. I'm glad I made you laugh this morning, bro. Shout out to my man. Says she a maniac. G. He donated $50 to tell you, Candace Owens. My man Terrell Bay in the chat room said you are a fucking maniac. Something is wrong with you. That's why it's so hard to date and find black women these days. I'm finna blame it all on her. Press one. I'm blaming them because y'all just full of shit. Press one. Shout out to Terrell. And he say, bruh, this woman crazy. I never seen it like this. But you never know. It's like when you on the internet, it's like we're all family, right? Yeah, they don't like me. I don't like them. But we ain't like gonna do shit. We don't like each other. We're like family, though. We all grew in the last 3, 4, 5 years on the damn internet. Don't sit up here and act like young Pharaoh ain't your little badass cousin over there acting like a freak right now. Right now, nigga. That's our little stupid ass cousin over there. They're like kind of grown on each other, especially like Bocat, the people in my chat room, and Terrell Bay. We all been here since I don't know when, since Polite. I don't know when. Shout out to Blackman. Shout out to you. Shout out to Taj. Shout out to Amanda. Shout out to y'all. Remy, yesterday after I got off the air, TW, Jason Harris, Ali Ware, Brian King. That was yesterday. That's a shame. All right, y'all. So she supposed to be turning us into getting us out of the Democratic Party. Press one. She don't want us to be Democrats. She want us to be what? What we gonna be now, Candace? The fuck we gonna be now? You all caught up. You all ass is a Democrat. We was about to be a Republican, following you. Press one. Now you got us out here, and your ass is a Democrat. Can't even pay your light bill. That's probably why you mad at all the women who be out here twerking and working, because at least they can pay their bills. You ever seen people just mad at people that they got just super grind? Female acting like she stripped, but she late for work. She's like she running out the house because she late for work for real. She take this shit serious. You're like, oh, look at her. She going out right there. Look right there. But she really late for work. You feel me? Like, the motherfuckers just be hating. Kev, you made my day. Shout out to you, Joy. Motherfuckers be hating on me. This nigga get up on this motherfucker every day. He can't feel this motherfucking good. Shit. Where I come from, nigga, I feel this good. You know how niggas be outside happy to sell drugs at 4, 5 in the morning, nigga, they got the packs just right, got their coffee and mittens and shit. But officer, how y'all doing? Nothing. Press one. That's how I'm on these blocks. I'm on these YouTube street, putting it down. Y'all be sleeping. I be up doing my research on these people. This woman around here parading around. I believed her. I believed her. She stole all our talking points. We were like, go, Candace, go. This broad ran into the wall. Press one. She went and ran. She's supposed to be fucking her way to the top to spy. She a spy on us. Yeah, you know what they be over there doing? All they do is twerk around every day. I don't like them. Puh. Press one. Black America, I'm here to destroy you. Small wonder, what the fuck is you doing? You done lost another one. Fucking robots in the world.
Is there a lawsuit that you can file? Did you have this trademarked? Is there any kind of
So she's a founder of Blexit. You don't know who you're talking about. I like Candace. She gives me a lot of content. But I want somebody to do this. I want somebody to research her bank really fast. Whatever happened to her bank? What was the name of her bank? Anybody know? What's the name of Candace Owens' bank? Because Kanye West really was just like, he really opened my mind to this. Like, damn, they was playing this dude. What's the name of her bank? Anybody know the name of her bank? Oh, shit. Okay.
The next story.
Okay, let's take a listen at this. Candace Owens' bank, anti-woke bank, collapsed already. Oh, shit. It already collapsed.
Shame. Shame.
It was just made up of digital currency. Family. No, bruh. Robot head. Press 1. I know you ain't out here talking shit. And y'all shit out here collapsing on launch day. Damn. Shout out to Glorify. I hope this isn't true. I was just about to get me an account and support conservative business. Press 1. I was just... Another killer mic. Look at this, y'all. Look at this, man. This is embarrassing. Woo! She got the fake American flag up there mixed with Israel. Them ain't the art. What the fuck? Glorify what? Glorify. What does glorify mean? We just glorify him. We don't glorify capital banking. How are you using the American logo to glorify digital banking? Ma'am, you don't know shit about America. Your globalist head ass. Globalist head ass. Press 1. She got the George Washington circle of stars to give it the American appeal. She trying to give the African American look like she don't made it somewhere. That is to say, African Americans are the most successful group of women out in the Americas at the time, in the last 5-10 years or whatnot. So it's all imagery. Then glorify. It all goes back to their friend George Soros and the Lords of London. Press 1. And she's a owner of this. She was trying to get her subscribers to all drop their bank accounts and go over here to a failed bank that didn't even get a launch. It didn't even get enough. Nothing. Just made up. Everything you touch. Press 1. You think you can just wait and not pay your bills one day and then be holding a credit card the next day? One. That's not how life works. Now let's take a listen at this commentary.
The next story is kind of more fun.
So sad for all of our glorify.
Oh, it's sad. It's fun.
Consumers out there.
You know, there's a serious angle to the story, and so here's the story. We can put up the first element. Glorify, which I hadn't actually been following that closely, but it was the anti-woke bank you may have heard about from Candace Owens, or you may have heard about from Crystal's just absolutely beautiful, pitch perfect takedown of Candace Owens. But it was an anti-woke bank that was intended to combat ideological capture in the financial industry, which is actually a very real thing. From the Wall Street Journal, it reported they raised about $50 million from this top group of investors. In July, they had announced this deal to merge with an acquisition company, and it just sort of, the wheels came off over the course of the last several months, especially in the fall. The Journal had a big piece, I think it was just in October, about mismanagement at Glorify. And so whether this is a response to a lack of demand or monopolistic market forces, or is it just mismanagement is an open question. But it is really interesting that Glorify, with all of this money, I mean, it was valued at $1.7 billion in that deal. $1.7 billion.
Which, damn, they needed Kanye's money. Press 1.
Not like this.
Woo! I saved Kanye $1 billion. Nigga, they needed a nigga like Kanye real fast. Kanye, come here. Come here, bro. Hey. Candace, we need you to... Candace, we need you, Candace. Woo! You see the hustle? Candace, we need you. Y'all see that? If you see it, press 1. Candace, we need you. Well, I lined their ass up real good, didn't I? Woo! I'm Columbo. See, you got to know the audience. You got to know how to work the crowd. Bars. Press 1. You got to have stage presence. Press 1. You got to have, it's all about you see how I lined that up? Every bar, press 1, all goes back to the beginning, bro. Something ain't right with you and those people and try to set my brother Kanye up. Press 1. Every bar. I'm trying to tell you, now we got motive. Press 1. Now we got motive.
Shows like the hollowness of valuations a lot of times.
Well,
so just get a lawyer in and some people like write down that it's worth $1.7 billion, and they show you a couple charts, and the charts go like this. Oh, how about that? $1.7 billion.
It's nice.
Yes.
And then
Kanye reneged on the deal or something. What happened?
that though said they had to raise $60 million in extra cash, so that was sort of a blow at the time, because that's a lot of money to have to raise. But at the same time, to your point, the valuation was super high. I think the valuation is high, maybe not that high if we were being real.
Zero now.
Well, no, yeah, but I meant in theory, the valuation for a company that can do what it's doing should be high. I don't know if 1.7 billion high exists, but there's also an interesting question. I'm curious for your take on this, about whether this alternative economy that was talked about so much over the last couple of years by people, including myself, although I always saw it as a temporary thing, like the alternative economy ramps up.
And it's not, perhaps it's not going to work. Perhaps the crypto, perhaps everything we said. Nothing is going to work. The alternative economy, nothing. Nothing.
Because there is a demand for instance, like razors that aren't like what the Daily Wire did with Jeremy's razors. Like people really don't like what Harry's was doing.
What were they mad about with that?
They had Harry's responded to.
Somebody was mad about woke razors.
Right.
But if you can get the logistics of what I'm saying here is this is one big game. Could be by all three. Definitely Shapiro is her boss. But also they got a lot of money to make it around this time. They lost a lot of money. Clout is a hell of a drug. Money's a hell of a drug. Power is drug. People will do some obscene things and crazy shit to stay relevant. Step on you, disrespect you. It don't matter. Turn it back. It doesn't matter in this game right here. And it just seems like I told y'all, it seems like snake eats snake. This is like a snake eating its own tail. Like all arguments that they're all using are all false and all on the table and display and like irritating to even be that we fell for this entertainment as government as shit. It's almost embarrassing. But you got to hold yourself accountable, especially as the public. Excuse me. You gotta hold yourself. You gotta be willing to speak out against all forms of tyranny. You know, anything that infringes on your right to bear arms and freedom of speech towards anybody. Let the Klan say that shit over there. I'm going over there. Now pass a law that say you cannot you can't do it, you know, as far as commercial law goes within your own nation, but motherfuckers say what they want to. You know, it's up to everybody here to learn the damn lesson and grow mentally. Every individual, and as a collective, you can't even turn the races into a understanding, moral, compassionate citizen if he don't want to. Just like you can't turn a gangbanger and help him hold himself accountable if he truly don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not losing a night of sleep behind if you don't want to, because I've done the necessary things in my personal. See, I'm cool. Kevin G. Make sure you follow that YouTube page. Shout out to y'all. Candice Owens, you know, it's a good rise, but it's even a harder fall when, what is this, day number 2, day number 3? Nothing in response to Kanye and his anti-Semitism, Hitler remarks, and his DEFCON 4 remarks. Press 1, nothing. Oh no, he didn't mean that. And to the contrary, Shapiro, she should be fired. Kanye is going to be canceled. She should be canceled and fired and investigated for whatever type of, not even paying rent. Oh yeah, Candice Owens, show us a receipt. You're rich now. Pay the landlord. I'm gonna start a pay the landlord T-shirt campaign. Pay your landlord. Pay your bills, Candace. You got all these Gucci clothes and fancy stuff. Did you give that landlord their money? Nope. Did you make things right? Nope. Pay your rent. I'm disappointed. You just a ratchet just like everybody else. Press just like all the rest of us. Press. She just playing. She just got her a little. She married into some money and now we ain't shit. That's so sad. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles, though. That's how people do us. You know, married into some money. She supports Balenciaga. She supports Kanye. She supports this stuff. So you have to hold her just as accountable. In fact, I'm even starting to believe that Candace Owens used Kanye as a political tool and to push this anti-Hitler shit for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm getting that her and Shapiro and the people behind her are working another lane of get rid of that. Fuck his shit up. And I think we just seeing as the public the aftermath of it. If you feel some other type of way, let me know. You know what's sad? Her life is a TV show. Yeah, but she ain't never doing nothing. Glass house got the types of broken window panes. Kev Rowe or nothing. Well, Kev got to get back to his studies. You know, got class and focus on what's important in building this great platform of truth. And we're talking about these world fairs and the Holocaust and the Black Holocaust in the Americas and the Jewish Holocaust. We're talking about the dolls plan, the dolls role, how the African Americans lost over 900 million acres of land. Press 1. All that. The theater of war and much more. Make sure you sign up. Kev Rowe. Patreon.com/Kev Gills TV. Or you go to Cash App. My cash tag is Gills Gang, North Carolina. You're in the building. What up?
Hey, Kev, this is Journey.
What's up, Journey? I was thinking about you today because you brought up the video game yesterday. What's happening?
Yeah, okay. I was trying to tell you. Hold on, let me get my information up. Yeah, we was talking about the anthology of The Devil in Me, and, you know, that game. But, you know, it's funny because as we were talking about what's her name, Miss Owens, H.H. Holmes actually pulled a Shaquilla move when he was building that hotel because he had a big vault inside the hotel. And for some reason, I forgot what happened specifically, but he was telling them basically, if you can get the vault out without damaging my stuff, then we good. But if not, then yeah. So basically, he got the whole thing built for free by scamming, basically. But
but the hotel was built on top of the vault, right?
Right. The hotel was I forgot where it was at in there, kid. I ain't gonna lie to you. I forgot where it was at.
So, but he said it was a vault, though, correct?
Yes, he did. Yep. He said it was a vault there.
Exactly. That's exactly what they were after. Go ahead.
Right. Okay. So now I'm going to take you into, well, let me stay right here for just a second. I'm going to stay on the devil in me for just a second, just to kind of reference King Gillespie. Remember, because we was talking about how Gillespie, like Mickey Mouse, was supposed to be a representation of, our king.
That's right. That's right.
I watched a video. This is when I was doing research on Mickey Mouse and stuff. I watched
so
the
you're
video.
telling me for sure George Washington Gillespie is real, and that's who identity they stole? You believe that?
Oh, I believe they got our king identity. I do believe that. Absolutely.
Go ahead.
I was doing my research on Mickey Mouse and stuff, and I was watching this old black and white cartoon. I think it got it saved. I'm going to send it to you if I do. But remember in The Devil in Me how they had those traps set up? It was a video of Mickey Mouse running around in this castle and trying to avoid all these traps. And it just reminded me of that. So I had to bring that up. But now I'm going to go. So y'all
on the floor, there's traps all over the place.
There's traps all over the place.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. So y'all bear with me because I'm kind of going to be jumping.
Take your time. I'm here.
Yeah. So that reminded me of that. Now I go to the game that's called Man of Medan. So I'm watching it. It's a part of the Dark Pictures anthology, and I'm gonna read.
That's the same game, right? But a different volume, like a book. So it's really it's really just like a movie. Go ahead.
Right. So I'm gonna read to y'all what's going on. Or I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me start off. These kids, they go out on the ocean and they're going to dive and like excavate this aircraft that went down. Come to find out later on, they end up telling the captain of the ship that they want to go try to find this Manchurian gold. Okay? So what ends up happening is they end up getting into it a little bit with these other dudes who was like islanders. They looked like pirates. And they ended up leaving the ship, but they ended up coming back and, basically taking over the ship and, basically holding everything.
Kind of like the dude leaving the people at the hotel, escaping the island, leaving their ass there. So they gotta go through it. Go ahead.
Right. So the guys that they actually ran into, because what happened was they was going past their boat, and while they was down there excavating this aircraft from World War II, they actually was coming back up and they seen the explosion where they had like threw stuff on the boat and stuff like that. But so they're basically held hostage now, and they end up getting out to this ship. It's a cargo ship. This is where the Manchurian gold is supposed to be, y'all. Okay, so follow me because I got a lot to read. Okay. So
wait a minute. So you telling me you played this game and took notes?
No, Kev, what I'm doing, because I told you I like video games. I play video games, but I ain't playing none in a minute. I was just doing my research on all the different epilogues of this Dark Pictures thing. I've just been watching it on YouTube. I'm watching and hit my.
Got you.
Right. So they're talking about extra guard duty. This is in the documentation. That's why it's important when they playing it. See, I had to find somebody that was actually going to take the time out to read the information that they placed in the game, but they're talking about, now, this is World War II, y'all, so keep this in mind. And this is like from the higher up commanders talking about, no talking, no playing games, none of this. They supposed to be taking some caskets somewhere or something like that. So let me go to this memo, this first memo. Let me see. It says, ensure the locks are affixed to caskets as soon as they have been located at the water purification facility. The caskets are classified. They must remain locked and under guard at all times. No personnel in your unit should have access, okay? So as I was learning about ships when I was doing the research on the Titanic, I was learning about quartermasters and different people who actually had different roles on the ship and different privileges and whatnot.
Yeah.
So let me speed all up a little bit. I'm gonna try to speed it up. Let me do this real quick, and y'all bear with me because I got a lot. Okay, so that's right there. Okay, where is he at? It's a soldier that ends up writing something down to the extent of the war is over. And, you know, it's sad that, what did he say? Where is it? Hey, I can't find it now, damn. But basically, he left a memo, a little note saying that the war is over. You know, this is sad that we went off the war. Remember, we was talking about how they went off the war, and people was back at home, and they was fighting and stuff.
Yes.
He was writing up there basically saying that he was like, it's a shame that, you know, we went off the war and to fight for our country and everybody back home in the streets fighting.
Oh,
so I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it's like. The Hellfighter said the same thing in one of those accounts. Go ahead.
Right. So let me backtrack. Let me see. Consumption. Yeah. So they were talking about how the Army men should behave on the ship. And if you didn't, you could basically say court martial, you could be court martialed. But they didn't. Once they got to this other part right here, that's when I was like, oh, snap. Okay, let me read y'all this. Hold on real quick. It says, okay, this is about, okay, so medical officers report. Minutes of meeting between Scientist X, CWO Walter Bishop, and CWO Tom Palmer with Sergeant Peter Wood observing, and so they got some of it cut out, and then it goes into X for meeting with our team and says we can mutually learn, and then it says for the same thing the Western world must be protected from, and then it says the United States has been aware of certain agencies investigating the chemical and biological agents in warfare. Our act limited by the Geneva, and that automatically made me think Geneva Convention. But Geneva Protocol had experiments were unable to. So I said, okay, that sounds like Geneva Convention. Then I keep going through the game and I'm watching. Where is my?
So they're doing. So what are they doing?
And remember, they going to look for this Manchurian Code, right? So keep that in mind. I'm about to hit y'all with something else, though, that was in here. Okay, listen to this. Okay, so Lieutenant Young reported to relieve me of watch duty. Our relay engine running at standard speed with no special or standing orders from bridge or chief engineer and no maintenance or hazard issues in engine room. I found Lieutenant Young to be of sober and compass mentis disposition. I've seen that. I said, oh, yeah, I got to tell. Yes, it's in the game.
Wait. So compos mentis is in the game.
It's in the game. That's why I was telling you, like, I wanted you to play, but I'm not pressing you. That's why I just went ahead and got.
I'm playing the other one right now. What you doing?
All right. Okay. So what's the gaming channel? So find it.
So I'm on. No. I'm just playing it. When I get off air, I might just play. I got to the the other one that you wanted me to play, and it's got as far as the World Fairs, and I'm like, oh shit, this is deep because this is the killer, right? This is all dope. So as far as but yeah, if you want me to go through it, I can live stream it on my gamer channel. And
that's what I was saying in the class
play it later on. I mean, I don't know about the class, but I know my Patreon. I send it to my Patreon. Okay. If you on there, or you personally, you can go. But I'm just saying because it won't be for no gaming. It's just really just for us.
Okay,
to see it, and since you're interested, and that's what I do. Why not? Why not?
Okay, so let me finish reading it. So when he said that compass menace, that's why I was like, okay, let me tell Kev. So let me go back because it's something else that was said. I just got so many screenshots because there's so much information, but I'm trying to cut it down. Where is the picture that I took sideways and I took it the right way? Here it is. Okay, listen. Okay, y'all. Here you go right here. Cabal. It says Cabal. So she picks up, they walking through, they exploring, picking up stuff. So she picks up this book and it says on the inside, Cabal should be silently assembled and no more than no more or fewer than 5 true individuals of sound mind and spirit. It should number 3 female and 2 male, firstborn, faces obscured with blood. So they're talking about some kind of ritual, but you have to be of sound mind and spirit. So you have to be compass menace. You can't be non-compass menace. That's in here. So they touching on some things, and I'm not going to get too deep into it because I don't want to take.
I want to play that. I want to play that, and I want you to experience it with me as I play it because that's dope.
Right.
That's dope.
And as you going through, I'm gonna tell you something too. While you playing, remember when I told you he was like he's the doctor, he's the architect. So you're gonna go around the devil in me, and you're gonna be picking up these cards, but it's gonna have the same person name, and he's gonna be playing all these different roles. So it fits perfectly.
Now wait. Now
of-
stop. Now ain't that what I teach over here?
Yep.
Now I already told you who the architect was. Don't say it on the show because Kanye and them having fun. Don't even say it.
Right.
You already know.
know.
So the architect is the architect, and that's funny that you bringing that up. Because now I have to buy this game. I have to buy the whole little series. And you know what?
Right.
You know what? Fuck it. If y'all want to, I'll live stream it, and I'll buy the complete series. And we'll go through each because if it's the ship and it's the World Fairs, then any other one is always something as well. So might as well just enjoy that and just create a whole little YouTube little campaign community over there. That'd be dope. But yeah, we're gonna do that.
That's what I was saying. It fits in with where we at now. You on Masters of Disguise now. The dude H.H. Holmes was Masters of Disguise. So it fits in perfectly. And then not to mention, Kev, when you going into this game, it's almost like they daring us. Oh, y'all think y'all can, so y'all want to know what happened? Well, come and see. Come play this game and find out what happened. So they take you through what happened to your ancestors.
I was scared shitless. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was running through the hotel. I'm like, no, bro, I hate these type of games. But as I was playing it, I'm like, wait a minute. I gotta see this shit. I gotta go through this. So fuck it. I just start playing.
Right.
Why not?
Right. So yeah, that's why I was saying. I just wanted to come and drop those little nuggets. I ain't gonna tell too much, but yes, Geneva Convention is in there. We got Masters of Disguise. We got fraud, and we also got health insurance and family health insurance at that, Kev, in the game too. When you go in and playing the devil in me, you're gonna see all the scams he was running.
Okay. So I'm right. The game is just like Kev is right. Kev is right. Look.
Exactly.
They was taking the names from the hotel. So when you went in, they had your name, who your wife was, you married, zoom, what room you was going in, all that shit. So okay, this is
right. And you'll see in the book, everybody checks in at different dates, but then they all check out at the same one day. Exactly, Kev. So that's why I was saying we should play the game and stream that shit because we gonna learn.
No,
it's shit in here that
I'm gonna post it on my. I'm gonna post the link. I'm finna download it because I bought it. So I'm gonna download it on my card, and when they're finished downloading, then I'll set the stream for tonight because it's Saturday. I ain't doing shit. You know, I have this little stream, but I'm not doing nothing. I'll do that. And people go over there and support the broadcast. Fuck it, that's what we do.
Oh yeah, put the link because I got to get to the channel so I can. But
yeah, send me a text. Send me a text right here.
All right, I'm gonna send you a text right now. Look, these people, they made the first game that they made.
Because I was trucking. I was playing my trucking game. I was smooth cruising, laughing at Candice Owens this morning. I couldn't believe it. But go ahead.
I know I was sitting back waiting because I was going to say something yesterday, but I said I'm going to let him focus. This is what he's focusing on. I ain't going to disrupt the class. The first game that they had before they just started the anthology was called Until Dawn. Now, remember when we was having that discussion about people being trapped in the mines and having to eat each other?
Yeah.
That touches on that. So it's like in every game, they're giving you something that pertains to us. But it's all about us. They just giving us different
say, because there could have been white folks who was fucked up too. But I don't, I know we was in there, but it could have been incompetent Jews, people who they call incompetent Jews, which is their less desirables.
which will be
Right.
the people with mental illness coming back with shock and awe treatment from the war. All those soldiers they fucked up, which will give their war credibility. Like my grandfather fought in the war, because they did. They fought. They played a role in this whole thing just as much as our people played a role. If you kind of get what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like we know what they did, but that's why I'm saying hold your anger, because so many people may have been put in these asylums in which this could have been done, more about us, but by way of less desirables as well. When you in jail, you see those white bums in there, those people they just throw away. You just like, damn, even white boys who society gave all that shit, all of the criminal, all that shit. So
that's what I was about to say. Let me tell you, I was actually, when I was doing my research on the prosthetics, because mind you, the H.H. Holmes, the killer, that's what he's wearing on his. That's a prosthetic.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Price, yeah,
he's the serial killer.
So,
he's the Holocaust man. Okay.
Right.
He's the Holocaust man.
When I was doing my research on the prosthetics, I began to learn, because remember the lady called up and was talking about what she called it, the cyclomancy thing, where they had like the war pictures going around in a circle. I was coming to realization, I'm like, did they drug their people up and have them thinking that something happened that didn't happen?
Yeah, they had them all high on opium. And then they sent them out there in the war. And so these motherfuckers out there doped up, really, and they got all type of all that footage you watching of those people, and explosions going off, and people falling, still holding their muskets and from World War II, I believe, or one, and watching a land war. Those people was drugged up on some Manchurian candidate shit. Like you said, the Manchurian gold, on that type of shit.
Right. Oh, yeah. You just reminded me. Right, just like that. Okay, so the Manchurian gold, come to find out, is actually not even real gold. So everybody thinking they going, including the pirates that then came in hell, everybody thinking they going to get actual gold. And it turns out that it's actually, when I was doing my research on World War II and the Titanic, which I'm going to get back to you on something about the Titanic too, but something about it was like, I was just like, let me research these different gases that they had. And I was doing research on mustard gas, and they had gas posters in the game on the wall talking about mustard gas. So the Manchurian gold is actually mustard gas that was created in China in World War II. So when they had the shipment, it's a lot.
That's why they was wearing the biohazard stuff in the gas mask, because it was actually, they were using mustard gas.
Remember you showed us that video, and the little boy had the mask on the train when they was on the way over here?
Yes.
They
had nothing but Mickey Mouse gas masks as well. So they had to know. Go ahead.
Right. But so I ain't gonna give away too much, but I just had to touch base with you on that.
Oh, I might have to leave my phone line open. I'll be the only gamer channel with an open phone line, so you can help me through the game. Thank you, Queen.
You welcome, Ted. I text you. I've been sending you stuff. I don't know if you've been getting it, but I text you Journey, so you should have it. I'm texting the Cat Row number.
All right,
that you got up.
Yeah, thank you so much. If it's there, I should have it. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. Journey is on the move. She's like, Kev, you got to see this. You got to see this. And the cool thing is, when you know, like, I'm not even going to lie to you. The first one she pointed out, I went and bought it. I'm just like, fuck it. That's something I can play in the meantime. I played it, and I'm like, oh, shit. And some things just, you don't get afraid. You get, like, anxious. Like, wait a minute. It's all real. They know this shit? They know it. Not only do they know it, it's put up in a way that black folk, we don't do horror. We don't do like this shit because we like, fuck this shit. We ain't got time. We'd rather be laughing and having fun. But this ain't really horror. This is really like unlocking the code to what you know. And that is what makes it like, oh shit. No, they didn't just tell me that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait a minute. So, yes, I will download the game. If you want to support that, go over to the patreon.com/KevGillsTV. It is what it is, but I'm going to buy the whole package so we can play the whole series and just enjoy. Why not take a Sunday and just game? I'm going to do it anyway. Coffee and Kush TV, if you're not there, it's just what it is. Thank you for being here listening to the show. Shout out to all my people who didn't troll me today. God bless y'all. God bless my trolls. They didn't troll me today. It's always a blessing that Francois. Oh, we found Francois. Press 1. Oh, we found Francois, dumbass. And then after we found Francois, guess what happened? Guess what happened yesterday? Oh, it's a lot to talk about tonight. Carol at night. We found Francois. Let me show you Francois. If you want to see, press 1. And I think Candice Owens and you guys at Balenciaga, you know Balenciaga, and you translate it in Spanish, in Spanish, and it reads, do what you want, do what thou wilt. So go on, Balenciaga, and do what thou wilt. For that should be the whole press 1 of the law. Y'all not fooling us good people no more by taking over Christianity. You little demonic, little fake Christians ain't fooling me. Candace, you don't know a lick of word of God. You ain't fooling me, woman. Look at him. Balenciaga parent company CEO, head auction house that sold art sexualizing children. Press 1. His name, you already know, Francois. So we're going to get more into that, more exposure with more support right here on Coffee and Kush TV, channel 54.